love it. It's all-purpose. You can really use it all over the house. It's multi-purpose. It has all natural or biodegradable surfactants in it, so it's not toxic. Some people that have really sensitive skin find that they need to wear gloves, but I've never worn gloves. I've never had any irritation. It is concentrated, so you can dilute it if you want to have it in a spray bottle, but you can also just use it straight, which is what I typically do. Usually in my parties, if I demo it, I'll ask for a dirty penny, but I brought a couple of my own. So I'm just going to show you here how it works on the penny. Oops, it's got to be open first. So it's a descaler as well as a soap scum remover. And I found that it works great on my sinks in the bathroom. I wash with bar soap, and so it builds up, and it just cleans it up like nobody's business with my EnviroCloth. A great companion is the bathroom scrub mitt. So you can put a couple of drops or spray and use it to clean. Totally breaks up mild hard water as well as soap scum. So anyway, you can see right here how shiny it is. And then this is really cool because it's showing you the dot where I dropped it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
This one blows people away at the parties because they totally don't expect that it can do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Great demo.
Yeah, I've never done that.
And let's see what else was I going to say. Oh, I want to show you a picture. You want to see a picture?
Yes, you do.
But anyway, I use it all the time. I used it on my husband's mirror that he shaves with. You can see half and half, where it took off the hard water buildup.
Oh, so that's in the shower.
Yeah. So I thought that was, I mean, remarkable that it, you know, I just did half of it and wiped it off.
Did you spray or use it straight?
Straight. I just put it on the EnviroCloth and rubbed on one side, and it just totally.
So you didn't have to let it sit at all? You just rubbed on it?
Wow. I may have let it sit a little bit. It's been a while. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, I think I let it sit for a little bit. And one recommendation is if you have something hard water or, you know, grimy, you said you had a black spot in your bathtub, is to let it sit for a little while. It's great in the bath or the toilet as well. And with our blue ergonomic toilet brush, you can use that in the toilet. And so you just stream it inside of the toilet concentrated, let it sit for a little while, and then use the toilet brush, and that'll break up hard water in there. I've heard of someone using a spear net. And so you try to pour water into the toilet and let it kind of flush out, and then it's lower, and then you put the BlueDiamond and you use a spear net to scrub that ring in the toilet, and I'll break that up. But that's my demonstration.
Okay, so I joined in January at my friend's launch party, and I had not ever even heard of Norwex, and I was like, what? Okay, I'm totally gonna do this. So back up a little bit before that, so that was January 3rd that I went to the party, but day before Christmas, my husband lost his job. So, you know, we're kind of sitting there thinking, all right, we just bought a house, I'm a stay-at-home mom, I homeschool my kids, like, yeah, how's this gonna work, you know? We knew he got a little bit of severance, but there's no guarantee, you know, that he's gonna be able to get another job, even in this city, you know, so everything was just very unknown, and I'm thinking, I need to do something, but what am I gonna do? I used to teach, but I can't really go back and teach. Well, I'm supposed to be teaching my kids at home, so I was kind of in a bind. So I go to the party, and I just was like totally wowed. I had always avoided joining a direct sales company because I just really didn't want to ever sell anything to anybody. But when I saw these products, I was like, this is not selling, this is helping. Like, that's what I do, I help people. So like, I can earn money while I help people, and I can get everything in the catalog. So I decided to join. I just was like, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna try, you know, my best and see what happens and how God provides. And He totally came through and provided through Norwex. My husband was out of his job for 5 months. He didn't have a job, so the severance ran out. You know, we're selling vehicles. We're like, you know, scraping the bottom of the barrel to try to stay in our house. And literally Norwex was putting groceries on the table every month. It was just a really good start for me. I had lots of friends and family, you know, that came beside me and hosted parties, and you know, it totally panned out well for me and got me off, I think, on the right foot. Now he has another job, so we're all good, and now I can use my money to pay for my boys to go to some extra classes on the side, so they get to take public speaking and zoology, so that's really fun, and that keeps me motivated, you know, every month to, you know, still provide for them, which is really cool. And maybe one day I'll have a little bit of my own money to I have a hard time not giving it away, you know. I don't want to spend money on myself. But so going through this process of like joining and really needing it, you know, and using it for, you know, food and stuff, and then moving into a process where like, okay, I now can kind of decide where I put it. And everybody's story is different, but like, you know, you watch on Facebook and you see what everybody's doing, you know, and you're like, that's so awesome for them. And then you kind of feel like, I wish that worked out for me, you know, like I really battle with that, like comparing myself to others and, you know, wondering, well, what am I not doing right? Or maybe I'm just not as likable as them, or maybe, you know, like just second guessing yourself. And I just was reminded, like, when I started Norwex, when I joined, why did I join? I joined because I really needed an income, and you know, my family needed to eat. So that was my purpose. Well, obviously that has changed now. So what's my new reason now that I'm still doing it, you know? And how did that change? Well, it changed in that I'm really having fun, and I really like the girls that I work with. And I'm still providing for my kids and able to give them something special that I wouldn't have before. So